Aaron Rodgers is a four-time NFL MVP, and quarterbacks seem to have a lot of draw and are involved in some of these conversations where you get to speak with the quarterback and include them in those conversations. And my question would be this: Aaron Rodgers' recruiting record last year, it's a little questionable. Alan
Yeah.
Lazard didn't really work out. Randall Cobb and Dalvin Cook and some of these names that he wanted the Jets to bring in on his list ended up not panning out. Would that affect you as you go into the next offseason here, where Aaron Rodgers said, if the Jets management, wants my help in recruiting, I will 100% help in those realms? But what is that fine line of listening to your quarterback because you want to give him guys he's comfortable and familiar with, but also, you don't want to just follow his list to a T, because that didn't really work out last year with some of those names. It seems like a fine line.
I would take all the help Aaron wants to give us in recruiting. I really don't want any other help in identifying who we're going to recruit. So that's where I would draw the line. I know what we want. I know best what we want. I'll maybe ask him about a particular player if he has an opinion, if I know he's seen the tape to back up his opinion. But I think he's a valued asset without a doubt. And yes, he should be able to recruit anybody. But it's not about the recruiting part. It's about who do we want to recruit. That's the biggest question they have to answer. And so they've got to prioritize their needs and then find the exact fit that they want. And then we'll get Aaron involved to help us sell the Jets and why it's a good fit. So I kind of equate it to college when they have the seniors out on recruiting trips on the weekends when the guys come to make their visit. But those same seniors didn't determine the guys who are coming and how we're going to pick from that list. So I think the door always has to be open for a guy with the perspective that Aaron would have. I think you've got to draw the line in that as evaluators, we're going to probably know better. And there were a lot of us that kind of knew what they were getting with Alan Lazard and some of these other recommendations that Aaron made. So I just think we all have our lanes to stay into, and that may not be Aaron's lane to actually consider himself the GM of the team.